The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cardinals will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's back. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Motion from the back. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Unloads quickly. It's a running room. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Hurricanes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Hurricane! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it out. It's Watson. He'll be out of bounds at the 23 after gambling and bringing it out of the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Moss. He's going to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown.
Nigga, fuck you mean?
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's up, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Coming out with it, it's Watson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To throw, it's Moss. Here's a heat. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Finds his man. It's Brown. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Touch pass on the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're going to run it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Moss. It's complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
About the first down, they bought me, but it don't
was
really
expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that
your
guy
ass.
to go.
I'm not
Defense
good. All you do is run
plays the game,
RPOs.
back
Like
on
you
that
saw
to their
yourself.
offense.
You sit there and run RPOs. That's so
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down.
Super gonna be a pick too. Pick that shit.
Release the pass, it's incomplete.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Man, come on, bro. Like this game, man. This game. Hey, alright. Whatever, bro. This game ass, bro. Come on, bro. I'm sorry as fuck, bro. You're right there, bro. Come on.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
So first down here as they go back to work. Give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
On the run, it's Lyle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To stop him in his tracks. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the...
You just getting light. Look, come on, man. This game is so ass, bro. This is getting bullshit.
Let's see what the call is.
Oh, man.
So the offense more than happy with the result of the play. Will decline the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The pull and throw off the RPO. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Back to pass. It's back. Throwing right. He caught it. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Creates a little room. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. to the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's back. Floats it out in space. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He'll set up to throw. Gonna take a shot. Fires the pass, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. They'll start this drive from the 42. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Under fire. On the run deep down the right side. And here's the third interception of the night.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Going downfield for the big play. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's back. Here's the pressure. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Canes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Watson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Merrill, and the ball is loose on the return. Scooped up by the kicking team.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
And And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Snap it to the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And he forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Direct snap. It's Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You can't stop it all game, Duck.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense
They're gonna run RPO. He can't move the ball at all. See.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
RPO, this thing can't move the ball.
Scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Both plays in the same place. Stop.
An 11-yard run
Nigga.
for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
Look it
called
out.
on to protect
Look at
this
that fumble
lead.
there.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Beck. Buying some time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it on the outside. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Leaves it with the running back. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking to scramble. He throws into the middle of the field. Makes the grab on
Shit,
right.
money, man. Nigga ain't open. Stop, nigga. No, he didn't. You hit the shook button.
He found some open space and
Ain't found. You can't stop him. You ass. Not
One of the
good.
things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes
Dots.
downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Canes headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for him.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Back to throw, it's back. Bringing the heat. Receiver wasn't ready to
Monkey.
throw, incomplete.
Monkey D.
And sometimes you see great shooters
monkey
they
out
get
there,
on fire
man.
and they just can't miss, and that's what this QB
Let's
looks
go
like the
D
last
right
couple
here,
weeks.
big stuff,
Just
man. Let's go
completion
D.
percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, this man
He's
glitching
got
out for
first down
coverage, bro.
yardage
Come
across
on,
the
man.
50. They'll mark it at the 49.
No way, bro.
Well, I think
Whether
on that
it's
play you
coverage,
saw
bro.
why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put
Dummy.
Intercepted.
Bait, silly. Bait, nigga. Bait. Duck. Bait. Yeah. Yeah.
So first
I know he is. I have money.
49.
I have money, man. Let's go, Chief. Good pipe ball. Oh, get behind him. Oh, get in. Oh.
And you want to talk about gang tackling? Everybody on the defense run to the
Oh,
ball.
man.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth
Got him,
quarter
y'all.
yet. We're almost
Got this,
there.
Duck.
We're seeing the attitude
Get him out of
shift
his RPO,
for
he
this
dead
offense.
for it.
They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this
quarterback.
defense down, and the game is almost over.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Quarterback like that. Quarterback.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
That
Ooh, wide open anyway. You wouldn't even supposed to go like that.
Easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Wait too late.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Do that.
after the run. Now to throw. Finds his man.
It's
Lacey.
Wide side of the field. Let's switch it up. Wide side of the field. Let's switch to the wide side now. Switch to the wide side.
He's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Snap to the back. Trying to make magic on the wide open space.
We'll crap back that nigga, man. We'll crap back him. We'll crap back him.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look.
Touchdown. See. Oh, quick stop. Right up. Get enough. See.
Touchdown, Louisville. And they take it in.
You can't fuck with me, man. No.
They add on another
I
one.
like that.
To push their record to 5-1.
And man, a lot of times
I told you can go to school, nigga. I locked you up, second half.
Very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Everything going in their direction.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Baited that boy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's me.
Back
Run
to
the ball,
throw,
you can
it's
even
back.
take it. We'll get it up right. Take this out, fumble.
This is the moment
We
for
don't
this
need to get hurt
offense
right now.
to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Dances away.
Yeah.
Rolling right and going deep. It's caught. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Canes are in the hurry up.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Blasted as he lets it go. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Touchdown!
Nice, bro. You just got bullshit. What is that?
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play gets set.
So the first part of the job is done. They got the touchdown. Now for the 2 to make it a field goal game.
Right
Here
there.
comes the heat.
Oh, nigga.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense. Right. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
He'll bring it out. It's Watson.
Get the ball, bro.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. started from their own 26. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Go.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Pocket breaking down.
Stop,
A
man.
beautifully
Stop.
placed ball to the outside.
What
And
a
the
dot.
drag for the big pickup.
What you call a
That
dot,
play
boy?
is going to drive the head coach
That's what you call a
absolutely
dot,
crazy.
boy.
You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get down and lead the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
Looking to throw
I
on
don't.
1st down.
Oh my God!
Fred behind the line. It's Stewart. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped
know what to do with that
short
thing,
on
though.
1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the
Block.
ground.
Cut back. Cut back. Quick cut
Drag
back.
down, but they'll
It'll
move the
follow your
sticks
blocks,
for a
man.
1st down.
It'll follow your
Defense
block.
uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball
This is a
back
perfect
and
run.
preserve time for
That's
their
how you run the
offense.
football.
And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running
Get to that
back.
second level ease.
On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22.
That second level ease.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more
To that
bodies
second
in,
level
bringing more
easy
defense,
peasy.
they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Good catch.
Throw to the outside
Okay.
is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice job there by
Yeah,
the receiver
good.
on the out route.
Dang
Not
good.
telegraph
Let me
where
say
he's
this again
going.
for me
He can't
one
be
more
peeking
time.
to the outside, giving the
Get low.
defender an
Get
opportunity
low.
to break on the
Get
ball.
low.
He kept his eyes right
Block
down.
him.
DB had no
You
idea
need
where
that
he was
block.
going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Looks as if we have an
I'll
injury
make that
on that
block,
last
bro.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've
What are you
got.
doing?
On the direct snap, it's Watson.
Oh my. Oh my God.
Got it
See.
in space. Touchdown Cardinals. And they
Getting
take it
good,
in
huh?
for 6
Getting
more
good,
points.
huh? Let me say this again one more
They
time.
give
Low.
themselves a little
Get
more
low.
cushion as they
Get
try to
low.
reel off their
Get low.
fourth
And I
straight
was
win.
killed him.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions.
Over the ball. That's one
nail
thing. I want to be
beat
that part of the
off.
game.
Great
Good
execution
ball
on
up.
this offense to put this game away.
Fair catch called for and made. They'll
Monkey,
put this
man.
one in
Monkey
play. First
beat.
snap of the drive
Look,
to
you
the
play defensively.
25. Looking to throw, it's back.
Oh, this one
Rushes
was
on him.
out of the
And
book.
that's not the way they drew it
The
up.
book.
It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And the Canes in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down.
Down going out. No, sir. There we go. Back.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. A straight downfield. There he goes. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Looking to throw.
Right up.
Gets it out quickly. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Victory formation.
These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
They were hoping to